Sapphire Falls Resort. It has the biggest pool, best rum bar, and arguably the best vibes at Universal's Orlando Resort. But there's one catch. Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in to the web. Today we are checking out Loews Sapphire Falls at Universal Studios Orlando. We're going to review our experience, show you firsthand what it's like to walk around and experience everything this property has to offer. And in this video, we're going to do kind of a vlog style review. We're going to try and touch on a little bit of everything: dining options, quick service, amenities, arcade, gym, some transportation options, and then the largest pool on Universal property. Feel free to skip around any part of the video that you want. I will timestamp everything down in the description. Now this is part of Universal's signature collection, meaning you get the luxury feel and that amazing water taxi to the park, but unlike the other hotels, you don't get the free unlimited express pass. If you are going in the off season or when you know it's not going to be super busy, this is one of the most amazing deals we've gotten, bang for your buck wise, and it's a great one to consider. Okay, we just arrived, we parked, and we are headed to the lobby. It's an amazing lobby, wonderful smells, wonderful views outside that gigantic window, friendly staff, and just a really great check-in experience. Push that over. It's kind of hard. You gotta pick it up. You got it? Got it. Good job, dude. The Universal employee checking us in even let our son pick out his room key card, which was really awesome. It was just a really nice touch. It's one of those above and beyond things. Chile? Nice. You don't want to lay? I want to lay. Yeah. You don't want to lay?
You want one? Thank you. I like your nose.
Oh, just like you. One thing to note that you wouldn't be able to tell. It smells amazing in here. It reminds me of Deluxe. I was literally telling the camera that something they can't experience is the smell. It smells like a Deluxe Disney.
It smells like that Disney cruise on camp that I was just burning. Remember?
Yeah. It's a really nice lobby. And then they have a store over there, which we've seen a couple of times, but we haven't gone in. And then they've got like a bar over there. I think there's a restaurant, tavern. Do what?
Saw the poster go by and you got really excited.
Oh, the Hulk, I see it. Yeah. You can barely see it. It's a little overexposed. So it's one of Loews hotels, so it's a partnership with Universal. Universal has their owned hotels, and then they have a partnership that they have with Loews, including many other on property. But this resort overall is just absolutely beautiful. It's Caribbean themed, has a very unique aesthetic everywhere. We also thought it was very new. We thought it was much newer than, I believe it was built in 2016, but it definitely felt like we thought it was closer to only a few years old. It has undergone regular updates, and they did have a major closure during the COVID pandemic where they did, some overhauls. But just considering that, I mean, they've done an amazing job keeping this hotel looking new, feeling new, smelling wonderful. The lobby is awesome. It smells great. So this hotel has the luxury status, but again, you don't get the Express Unlimited Pass, but you do get a lot for your money as far as signature versus premier. So Universal recently recognized its hotel categories. Sapphire Falls is grouped in the Signature Collection alongside Hard Rock, Portofino Bay, Royal Pacific, the new Helios Grand Hotel. So Sapphire Falls has free charging. They have like 4 or 5 Tesla chargers, and then they have the standard level 2 charging, so that's really nice. It's all free charging. It's really close to like the parking deck. I was just gonna say I think this is the closest I've ever been to our car where we're parked at our hotel. It's just like really easy to get over here. That's nice. Liking it so far. I also realized you can park, or you can go through the ballrooms, like that says ballrooms meeting space, and it goes through the parking garage. So there's an even shorter distance to get over there. So, very convenient. So the check-in process was nice and easy. We are making our way back through the lobby, and you can see the Universal store. They do have a full merchandise store inside of this hotel, which we will touch on here in a bit. And now we are headed towards our room. We did get a standard room with a water view. It's about 320 square feet. It's got the Caribbean tones everywhere. It does have a split bathroom layout, so the vanity is separate from the shower, which can be a big game changer in the mornings. Okay. Although the lamp, I mean the lamp, the mirror. Mm-hmm. Nice. So it's got some island charm, but it's like a modern feel at the same time. Yeah, this is really nice.
Yeah.
Very beachy. We had ample room for storage. There was enough room. We weren't bumping elbows, and we had a really awesome view. Oh, I can see the Hulk. I just saw the Hulk.
Oh yeah, I can see. I see the water tractor.
Nice. You see the boat. Yeah. Oh, we got a really good shot at Dr. Doom.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. You can see the water.
We can see the boat coming in.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I can see it stopping.
I like the tile. It gives me like whatchamacallit that we like. Riviera vibes. Mm-hmm. So pretty normal beds, lots of pillows. You do share a bedside table, so you don't have any on both sides. They do have a coffee machine, which is a K-cup style Keurig. They have a nice size desk, so if you need to get some work done while you're there, you have plenty of space. Pretty standard share. They do actually have a refrigerator in the room, which does have a compartment that freezes. Double check with the front desk to make sure you don't have a cooler versus a refrigerator. And you do share a bedside table. The water taxi is hands down the biggest perk of staying here. You actually go through security right at the hotel dock, which means you completely bypass the massive security crowds at the main parking hub. It's about a 10-minute boat ride and gets you right in the middle of CityWalk, saving you time and saving your legs for the parks. You get some pretty amazing views, especially getting to approach those coasters at Islands of Adventure.
Once again, please remember to remain seated until we get into the all blue.
And also the dock is covered, so it will keep you dry from the Florida downpours. They have fans that keep you cool in the summer, and if it gets cold enough, they do have heaters as well, which was what they had in our case. And when after you've been in the park all day, it's really nice to just hop on a boat to get back to your room. Okay, so that's where you get off the boat. Then you walk right here.
That's the main elevator right in there to go up to the lobby.
Yeah. Yeah. I was just like, yeah. Do you have a key?
I do.
And then there's the elevator.
When we get to the
Okay, this is the ballroom / meeting room. But this is goes to the parking deck, so. Nice. Okay, cool. And then this goes to the parking garage. Yeah. So already the big plus is the usually when you stay on property on Disney, everything is just so spread out. I feel like everything, I mean, you know, even when you go to the parks, they have no parking deck. You're just like really spread out, and you have to travel just vast distances most of the time. Like any of the big resorts that we go to, it's the same thing, and this is just like boom boom, amazing. Wow.
Okay. Good morning from Sapphire Falls. We're here for our little Universal staycation. This is our first full day. We checked in last night, right, buddy? Where are we at? He's way over there, you can't hear him. We're at Harry Potter World, as he calls it. So we checked in last night to Sapphire Falls. If you didn't see that part of the video, we're staying here for 3 nights, doing 2 full days at the park. So today is Saturday. It's our first full day. We slept in this morning. I literally just let Owen sleep until he woke me up. He slept till like 9 o'clock, but I needed the rest, so it was nice. So we're just having a slow, chill morning, making some breakfast. We've already had some coffee in the room. We brought some bagels and cream cheese from home just to make it a little bit easier on us. Save a little bit of money just to make it, you know, more feasible to do some of these staycations more often. Camera change. Okay. I don't even know where I left off at. So sorry if it looks different because I literally have swap cameras.
I know yet.
Zach is here, I promise.
Don't show my bottom.
That's what I was holding up really high.
No pants.
Anyways, we're gonna finish getting ready and do the park.
Oh, did you hear the Hulk? He went.
Woo! That's fun!
So if you stay at Portofino or Sapphire Falls, this is the garden walk. Sorry if you can't hear me. He loves the echoes. But it's called the garden walk. It's like a 5-10 minute walk depending on how fast you walk. Or in this case, we kind of ran here. So that's why Daisy's like, can't even see her anymore. It's way back there if we were running, remember? But yeah, it's if it's a long wait for the boats, or just like if you're here for multiple days, it's worth doing once because it's a nice walk, especially if the weather's good. We've done this walk when it's really hot and it's not as great, but that's a cool shot. There's security. They got their own little spot. It's not a lot of people in there. And then you're just right here, and this is the Islands of Adventure side. Pretty great. Okay, so don't sleep on this Universal Studios store lobby. You need to utilize this for your trip. They have a lot of heavy hitters like ears, wands, and spirit jerseys. It's also nice to be able to grab something from your favorite franchise and rep it inside the parks.
I think Zach needs this hat. Right?
Oh yeah. Ministry of Magic? Yeah. Wow. Probably gonna buy this. So I know a lot of people have a certain budget for merchandise, and I think it's a nice way where you can see what all they have at this shop. And if you see something you really like, you can compare it to what you see inside the parks, and then at the end of the day, if you get to see something better inside the parks, you grab it there, and if not, you can wait and get it back at the resort. And to this point, pro tip, they do have an option called package pickup. If you buy something inside the parks, you can have it sent to your resort shop for free. Okay, and we're gonna just about show everything inside of this store, so if you don't want to see that, you can go ahead and skip ahead, check the timestamp.
All right. So do we think it's this?
I don't know if they have one way to.
Yeah, I still like this shirt. Yeah, and that one. That's a cool bag.
This is cute. This is the basket.
Mm-hmm.
Like him ride.
It's a couple we got in the discount store. Yeah, I saw that. It's a little coin purse. Who are they? Hold on. Grab them. You can take them. You can look at them. No? You don't want to?
Where did you find them?
There's more over here. Do you want to come see?
Yeah.
All right, come follow me. Grab those.
Okay.
Who are they? Who are those?
Elf and Granddad.
Yeah, they're this way. Let me show you. Keep walking. Keep walking forward. Go ahead.
What?
Walk straight. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
I didn't see that girl.
Yeah, there's, who is that?
Why did you put these girls?
Yeah, who are all these?
Why did all these? Why did Dorothy there?
Why is Dorothy there?
Right there.
Yeah, that is Dorothy in it.
Why did she go right there?
Yeah.
And why did?
A lot of cool keychains over here. I
Yeah.
haven't even seen this one.
No.
Why is the Tin Man there?
Why is the Tin Man there? Yeah.
Scarecrow.
Yeah.
And the fun monkey.
And the flying monkey. Those are pretty cool, aren't they, bud?
Yeah. Why did you find her this way?
I just found it and I said, my Owie would like to see these.
How do I pull up here?
See?
Yeah, they literally have like a little bit of everything.
Mm-hmm.
I would say they have obviously more Harry Potter. It's almost like a third of the Harry Potter stuff.
Mm-hmm. I mean, with good reason. Oh, I haven't seen this. Look at this. Have you seen that?
Nope. I don't even remember seeing this, like an oversized mug. I mean, I didn't even see these tiny little house dogs.
Yeah.
Of course, it does have a few exclusive Sapphire Falls branded merchandise, but nothing crazy. We didn't get a magnet or a pin, which is a big bummer for me because that's what I really like. But your mileage may vary. A lot of times the resort will have different items at different times of the year. The grounds are very well maintained. The landscaping is great. They have stone turrets, cascading waterfalls, and the lobby features that massive floor-to-ceiling window overlooking the resort and the water taxi dock. We didn't know this before, but the pool is the largest on Universal property, which is kind of surprising because it doesn't look massive or anything, but it is not a small pool. But it does have zero entry. It's got a sand beach. They have a pretty lengthy water slide. They have a nice fire pit. And then they have that children's play area that we took advantage of. You have cornhole, Connect 4, giant chess, and ladder ball. They also have a nice little splash pad area and plenty of seating for dining. And if you have those unlimited resort mugs, they have 2 machines right outside the pool, just outside the restrooms. And if you go at just the right time of the year, they have a really awesome fire pit. You can roast some marshmallows and just take in that scenery. They also do, like the other Universal hotels, is the dive-in movies at the pool in the evenings. So yeah, you can watch a movie in the pool. It's great. You can also rent private cabanas, and then they have a nice poolside bar, and then the grill called the Drhum Club Canteen, which we did eat dinner at one night. That was really great. So there's the Drhum Club Canteen. Looks like they got a bunch of fun stuff here. And for those of you that care, got a nice gym here. And if you don't want to work out, you can have a little bit of fun in the arcade. So your dining options are the Strong Water Tavern, Amatista, I think is how you say Cookhouse. And this is where you'll find the Island Sunrise Breakfast Buffet, $36 for adults and $18 for children ages 3 to 9. And then the New Dutch Trading Company as their quick grab and go or quick service. And then of course you can do room service as well, which is 24 hours. So the Strong Water Tavern was really nice. Like, we enjoyed the atmosphere. They have a nice like patio area where you can eat, but just like the overall feel and the aesthetic of the restaurant and the bar was just really nice. And this is home to the rum bar, and then they have the tapas lounge, serves rare vintage rums and some small plates of food. The food was really great. We ended up getting 3 different dishes. I'll go over that later, but it's considered one of the best bars at Universal. So we didn't actually eat at Amatista Cookhouse, but we did have drinks there at the walk-up bar, and I did see mixed reviews on the food there. They have some really great dishes and then other dishes that are okay. It is fairly expensive for what you're getting, so something to think about. So the New Dutch Trading Company, it's really nice. They have pretty much anything you would want, grab and go style. Sandwiches, coffee, pastries, snacks, stuff like that. The tunnel's this way?
Free sunscreen up here.
Oh, free sunscreen? Nice. That is very cool. Not a lot of material.
Like, for real.
Yeah. What? What is this? What? Wow. I really didn't know this was over here. This is awesome. So we went with the pepperoni.
Go.
Does it say a flatbread? I don't
It
know.
just said pizza. It just
Oh,
literally
okay.
said. Oh, that's right.
And then
there.
the braised beef tacos.
Brick oven pizza.
Brick oven. And then the tacos come with fries. As we're playing miniature cornhole.
Having fun.
And then I got an old fashioned, and you got the sapphire
Sapphire margarita.
margarita. Bon appetit.
Dad.
Doesn't have that premier price tag, and that makes all the difference.
Thanks for spending some time with us today. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss out on any of our adventures. Bye everyone. See you real soon.